Hi, we're Beth and Brian, a couple of Americans that retired early and bought an abandoned farm in the Sicilian countryside. We hope you'll join us as we meet our neighbors, fix up the house, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. Amuninni.
Hey, happy Sunday. It's a good week.
Yes, it was a really good week.
Started off on Monday by collecting walnuts because it's the traditional day to collect green walnuts to make a liqueur called
Nocino. Nocino. San Giovanni Day.
Yeah, so it's been hot. It's been like, that day I think it was 37, which is around 100 Fahrenheit. So we got out around 6:30, I think.
Yeah, it was really early.
And we have a massive walnut tree with no walnuts. So it took us an hour and a half to knock down 30 freaking things.
Not at me.
I got two. I lost one. That's cool. Right?
Sure.
Okay. Did it go?
Yeah,
Did I get it?
it's over here.
It's like playing baseball all over again. Softball.
Go.
Okay, so we have 5. You need to pick some. Oh, and you blame me? No! Some made it into the pool.
Yeah, they did. And anyhow, we got our walnuts, and then you made nocino.
We did. Mm-hmm. All right, so now we take our walnuts and we have to cut them into quarters. So here we go. Without cutting myself. And into the jar. 1. It's gonna take forever. All right, so there are lots of different recipes that I've seen online to make this liqueur, and the one that I opted for tells you to take 2 lemons, and we're gonna just take the rind, so we'll use the peeler to take the rind off of these. Got these from the lemon tree, it's very cool. Some cloves, cinnamon sticks, half of a vanilla bean, and some coffee beans. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll add the 96 proof alcohol. So, 1. 1, 2. We need half of this. I love the smell of that. And you slice it and take all the beans, the pods out, or the beans out of the pod, and put it in there. Piece is is our coffee beans. So they say about 10 coffee beans as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10 is a whole liter of alcohol. So. And then we let this sit for 40 days and we don't touch it for 40 days. And then at the end of that process, we'll strain it all out and then we'll add a simple syrup to it. And then you let that sit until October 31st, Halloween, witches. And we'll try the potion then. Okay.
And it's been too hot to work outside, so it's very weird not to be able to work outside. But so I started doing some things indoors, and I started stuccoing the walls in the bedroom, and it's coming out pretty good. You probably remember from earlier videos that they were a mess, but now, and they've been fixed, but now I'm trying to make them look nice. And then Beth, we're gonna paint them white.
We're painting them white, yeah.
Yeah. So it takes a while to figure out the timing on when to start using the sponge to smooth things out and make everything smooth. But towards the end of it, I was getting better, and I think from this point on, it'll be all right. So I have to do the ceiling, and then we'll be done.
Yeah, and honestly, right now the walls look great.
Yeah, they came out pretty good.
It just looks clean, which is nice.
Because our house is trashed.
It's hard.
Being stuck inside in a little 380 square foot house.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's not in great shape right now. But yeah, we're working on it.
Let's get there.
And it'll be fine.
Piano.
Piano. Yeah, hey. Puttitine.
Yeah. And then Wednesday we went for lunch over to Salvo's house. We had told them that we were going to bring some duck back from France because they'd never had it before. Mm-hmm. So
we had a barbecue.
We did.
And they set up the barbecue for us. Salvo and Mary got everything going. And then we popped the duck breasts on there. And we also brought our duck crack.
Yes.
Which is Beth's favorite. Maybe one of your favorite things, yeah?
Oh, it's like so good, so bad.
Yeah, so on the mandolin, we slice potatoes really thinly, and then cook them like potatoes lyonnaise, I don't know. And with some onions, and when they're nice and golden and starting to get crispy, we add the duck confit, little bits of duck confit, and it turns into kind of a hash. And
oh my God, we put that on the table in like within 20 minutes, if that, it was like gone.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And the duck breasts themselves, Brian cooked them perfectly out on the grill.
Yeah, they came out good.
They were excellent, and he made a cherry sauce to go with it. Mm-hmm. They were totally impressed. They'd never had it before.
No, it's French food for them, you know. And we love Sicilian food, don't get me wrong, but we love French food too, so it was really fun to share that with them.
Giovanni, strano non ero, ma lo tuo confermo.
Although I will say that the next time maybe we do a duck fast, it needs to be in the winter.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy for 100-degree weather.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I know.
So, but then Wednesday night, Massimo and Andrea came by.
Yeah, they were, I can't really say harvesting, but they were baling the straw that was left over from cutting the wheat, and they'll use that. Nothing wants to eat it, but they'll use it for bedding for the animals and stuff, so that's good.
Yeah, and then Massimo told us about it was like the opening day.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize it either. So in Palazzolo they have the Festival of San Paolo, which is the patron saint of Palazzolo. Yep. And Wednesday night was like the opening night of the whole event. So he said, you guys should go. Starts at 11. So we're like, oh my God, 11 o'clock maybe. So we did, we went.
We did.
We did.
And we showed up, and within 30 seconds.
Massimo found us.
Yeah.
scared
the hell out of you.
scared me to death. So, but I mean, they had a huge stage. They had like a dance recital. All the kids were out there.
Church was in red and green. It was gorgeous.
It was absolutely beautiful. But the lighting of everything took place like after midnight, right?
Oh yeah, they had a bunch of stage shows,
They did.
and I think it was like 12:30 actually.
Was it? It was late.
A bunch of stage shows, a lot of kids. It was really nice what they did for the kids. And then our Italian really stinks, so we weren't sure what was going on. But then the officials got on stage and the lights went out.
Yep.
And then we heard the first poof.
And the fireworks went off.
It was good. Good. I mean, it started off a little slow, but towards the end,
Incredible.
yeah. And then at the end,
Like all of a sudden it went black, and then they lit up the whole square.
yeah, flipped the switch.
And it's like they have these tunnels of lights that
Yeah.
are surrounding the entire square. It was beautiful, and they switched the lights on the church.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, it was so gorgeous.
Thousands of people, everyone happy.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was great.
It was amazing. So
Yeah, I mean, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. We're rolling around Palazzolo.
our kids are funny when we text them at 1 o'clock in the morning, like, "Oh my God, Mom and Dad, what are you doing up?" Yeah, that's kind of how things are here.
Different.
So
I like it.
it was
Actually.
fun. So then Thursday we went and had coffee. We have a woman that reached out to us through YouTube. She lives in Ispica.
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 She's from California.
Jody.
Yeah.
Sweet woman, so
Very.
nice. And we went to her local coffee shop, Bruno's American Bar, which was a kind of a funny thing. So we had our granita and brioche and some cappuccinos. And
Really, really good.
it was good. And then she just showed us around her town. She loves it. And obviously, I mean, it is beautiful because we've driven around it and it's nothing to write home about.
No, but the Ispica Center was really nice.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So then after that, it's our beach day.
Went to the beach. Went to Zuma Beach. And I'm not sure what's going on. I expected that at this time of year, all the beaches would be just packed full of people and you wouldn't be able to find parking. But we drove right up to the parking. There was plenty of parking. We walked 30, 40 feet.
We're at the beach.
We were on the beach and we put down our towel and we went in the water. It was like,
Oh, it was awesome. And for Brian, I mean,
really good.
you don't like the water.
Nah, I'm not a big water fan.
guy. So, but
Nearly drowned 3 times as a kid.
yeah.
Not a big fan. Plus in New England growing up, the water was cold. So, at the beach. Yeah, so anyhow. Not a huge fan, but here, I'm a pretty big fan, I have to admit.
It was good.
Really good,
It was
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. And Friday, I think you did more work around the walls for a little bit, maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but then Friday night we went back into town because it was supposed to be the unveiling of Sao Paulo. So it was there was a mass, and then after the mass they were doing the unveiling.
Yep.
So we showed up for that, and we got into the church, and
It was a beautiful mass.
it was a beautiful.
We were
mass.
both brought up Catholic and not really practicing Catholic, but it was really familiar. But it was the most beautiful mass I've ever been to.
Seriously.
It was beautiful, and it was really, it was very emotional, and people were crying, and I mean, it was beautiful, and I kind of understood it. And this is the 40th anniversary of this festival, or this celebration, whatever. And I got really caught up in the moment. It was great. And then we left, and then we walked up to the plaza, and we got a pizza, and the plaza itself was very quiet.
Well, and it was Friday night, which was odd
Yeah.
to us because the following weekend when we were in town, it was packed.
Yeah, we're like, what the heck is going on?
And everyone was just kind of...
And the woman that we know from the restaurant, she's usually super upbeat and happy.
Nope.
She was like, poof. It's like, oh man.
So the pizza was great though, by the way.
Yeah, pizza, great pizza.
And then
We went down the street for nightcap to
Yep.
see Maurizio. And while I was inside, he told me that there had been a 10-year-old boy who at summer camp had fallen through the cover of a well and fallen down 45 feet, and he died.
he died.
It's awful. So,
Well-known family.
yep.
And so the town itself just...
Yeah.
I mean,
We didn't know what was going on, but we could feel it.
no, it was
Yeah.
sad. And so the Diocese of St. Paulo, the church, they made the decision to suspend all events
Yeah,
for
don't
the
even
festival.
know when it's going to
No,
happen again. It's a big deal in this town, but it's just suspended,
yeah. So
which is
maybe-
amazing. It's beautiful.
It is
really.
amazing. I mean, the community came together, said for this family that we need to just suspend all celebrations
Yeah.
until further notice, and I think for the family it was the right thing to do.
It is. We read a lot, and Mom put up a beautiful photo of her and her son, and lots of Facebook posts and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
lots of support, and not to be a Debbie, but it was beautiful. Really, it was really beautiful to see so much. It's an outpouring of.
Was it the sense of community was felt through with everybody?
Yeah, when I was talking to Maurizio, he had a tear in the corner of his
Yeah.
eye.
You know?
I mean,
Anyway, so but we are sad for the family and for the community, and also I think touched by the fact that this community is so strong
Yep.
and
So
grateful
close. Yeah.
that it is such a strong community.
We got lucky.
We did. So and then we ended our week by having lunch with John and Diana,
yeah.
which is always entertaining.
Yeah, it was a boozy lunch. They're evil.
They are yes.
We had a blast.
We did have a good time.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
We just lots of laughs. They're American as well, and it just a lot of laughs, a lot of fun.
Yeah. So they spent a lot of years on a boat, and a lot of years in Fiji, a lot of years just kind of cruising the world, and they wound up in Palazzolo too. This is a special place.
It is such a special place.
If you're ever thinking about coming to Sicily, and you're going to want to do Siracusa, you're going to do Noto, you're going to want to do Catania, you're going to probably go to Ragusa, Modica. I really think if you want to get a true feel for Sicily, you should come to Palazzolo.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sell Palazzolo. I get nothing out of this. But I will tell you, if you go out at night, Palazzolo, it is a beautiful, special place. And
is.
there is a hum there
Yeah.
that we haven't found anywhere else. There's no tourists. It's very non-touristic, but very busy, very happy, very outgoing, very friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's a great place.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
It's off most people's radar, but it should be on people's radar.
It should be on people's radar. I hate to say that because, at some point maybe we'll ruin it, right? But the mayor's trying hard to get people to come here too, so I shouldn't feel too badly about it.
No, he is. He's promoting the town with everything he's got, so
Yep.
which is nice.
Yep.
So at any rate, so that was our week.
Good week.
It was a good week.
I wish it would have wound up a little bit more on a happy note.
I know. So anyway, that's life,
That's life.
I guess.
Yeah.
I know that sounds harsh.
La vida è complicata.
Sì.
My Italian's getting better, huh?
Bravo.
Hey, thanks for watching. And I don't know what we're doing next week, but we'll figure it out.
We will.
Yeah. And
Anyway.
see you then.
Ciao.
Ciao.